Okay, so the battery test, we're at 3 bars. Put this thing down. Come on, man. Yeah, push it to the side to get it down. The motor could spin forever until it has resistance on a charge. This takes volts to turn it, but the amps, if you can't deliver the amps, you can't deliver those amps to get through that grass, then yes, I am mowing my lawn with this. Alright, there you go. Now it's long enough. That took a while. I might add a back strap to this so you can just hold it with your back instead of your hands. This grass is wet, as you might see. Alright, you get the hang. Okay, so I did about 15 more minutes. And we've lost another bar in the battery. So I'm going to guess this thing will go at least an hour of whacking shit. Of course, you're going to want to clean it and all that. at that length. I'm gonna have to clean it up and whatever's. Oh, no wonder why we got a problem here. We're missing a string. Okay. Okay, so anyway, that's what it's supposed to look like when it stopped. 2 strings hanging out. Alright. That was my fault. I took it apart earlier to test other strings, and I guess that one didn't feed correctly. Anyhow, with the 2 strings out, of course it was whacking better. So I'm going to guess it goes at least an hour cutting, and that grass I was cutting was heavily wet, especially in the shaded area. Extremely wet. That holds my camera while I walk around. That's the jacking device. You figure that out. I guess I forgot to take the protective screen off this. Or no. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Huh, that's funny. Anyway, yeah, these are pretty good for the price. Less hassle than gas, obviously. The 40 volt hyper tough. I kind of like that one because it has the push button feature that lets out string, but it's only 1 string. But I think it holds more string, so who knows, whatever. But this is 15 inch, the Hyper Tough's 13 inch, so you know, this one's going to be cutting more. I'm gonna try to make a strap so that it holds here and somewhere up here, so you can rest it on your shoulder. Maybe here, strap there to here. See how that goes. All right, this is Harbor Freight shit stuff, so I'm gonna use this. Cut a hole in there. I bent a hanger, this is a thicker metal hanger, so this doesn't bend easy. I bent it into loops. I poked some holes in there. This is going to be a brace hole, and I want to, like, this is seeming like it'll pull through. I mean, it shouldn't, but it's feeling like it's fiber. So let's see if I can melt it into place so it stops trying to go anywhere. Let's see if that made it worse or not. Oh, I should probably let it cool down. I just made the hole bigger. Dumbass. Anywho, alright, well, I'm gonna make another hole. Where's the thing I made the hole with? I used a little cotter pin. Bring it back through this hole. This is double. You guys can't see what the fuck I'm doing. I should bend this thing up like this so you could see where I'm looking. Come on, buddy. Peekaboo. You can do it. Alright. So that's that one. It's gonna go. I have to make another hole. It's gonna be the attachment strap that's gonna go around here and then connect here. And I could just loop it through like that, right? Could just loop it like that, right? I could do that. I could do that. sharp. Damn it. Alright, so I'm like, I gotta make that not sharp. I should have did the other way. Okay, so I cut this to length. So it could strap around your neck or your shoulder. And then I gotta make something to attach it there, and also gotta cauterize the end. Alright. So now I gotta think of a method, maybe just tying it from here to here so you can decide different heights. I gotta think of how to tie it. I mean, there's a lots of knots that could do that, but I'm not a cowboy. I mean, a Cub Scout. I don't remember any. I could just do like a bow tie or something. Could just do a double knot, truthfully, or a bow tie. I mean, that works. That works. Bow tied there, up and around my neck. Let's see if you can comfortably do this. One-hander. Look, Ma, one hand. Yeah, this definitely works. Anywho, there it is, strapped around me. See it, dog? See it, dog? See it, dog? Yeah, that definitely, yeah, that's a go. That's a go. A little cutesy bow tie. This definitely works. Yep. There you go. Hardest part, I mean, not even hard. I mean, I have loops already, but yeah, my shit's a mess. I couldn't find them. It was better just to loop it like that around there. And this is much thicker hanger stuff. It's what I always for all my life I've kept a couple of these hangers with this thick wire in the trunk of my car for emergencies. You know, 'cause I used to, you know, back in the day when your exhaust would just fall down, you go grab a hanger and connect it back up. I mean, I even had a on my I think it was the Thunderbird. One of my cars, the front control arm popped out, broke off. So I put it back in, and I tied it back together with this, because the tire. What was that for? That's the control arm to turn the wheel. Yeah. So I took it easy. Tied it back together with this, which was enough to hold it. and then I drove it down to the shop to get it fixed. Because it happened on the way to work. I mean, I could have fixed it myself, but back then, I don't know. I probably couldn't have. I was too stupid back then. So that's something come off the battery. So anyway, yeah, there's your strap. Oh, and there it goes. Let's go off the ground. Let me get a something to measure it with. Yeah, I made that with the stupid Harbor Freight tie downs. They're always too long anyway, and you get like a billion of them. Let me get something to measure with. I'll show you something funny I need. And there's some more Harbor Freight straps. I mean, I have billions of them because they are so cheap. I don't know. Next where I have a measuring tape. It should be in this drawer. Where you at, bro? It's supposed to be under this. Where you at? Where you at? Some jacket boy. There she is. Never assume a mess is a mess. All my shit is an organized mess. I know where my shit is. I know when you move it. I know when you touch it. I know when you take something. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have to untie that. So since that's a bow, I just do that. Untie it. Right, buddy? And we will get ourselves a length. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's a little over, it's probably 5 feet 2 inches, if you care. 5 feet's enough. Five feet's enough, and that thing doesn't need the 5 feet. I mean, I have several more in the car, and that's what I filed down that sharp part for when I cut that there. Alrighty then. Let's see what our battery levels are at. Just fell down. Of course. 2. Yeah, I like this better than the gas-powered one.